Now, in my opinion, we just never get enough regional aircraft types from Herpa Wings, and especially not from North American airliners. And even though the aircraft in real life is today flying around in Republic Airways colors, the aircraft model itself is still in high demand. But is it really worth hunting for? We'll find out right after the drop. With that, hello and welcome to a new episode of Review, where we today will take a closer look at an Embraer ERJ-175 of American Airlines. At the front of the box we have the cutout so we can get a glimpse of the aircraft model inside, and at top of the box we have the American Airlines branding. Then on the back side of the box we have a lovely image of the aircraft in real life. We also provided with the original dimensions of the aircraft and some additional information. So that's it for the box. Let's take a closer look inside and at the aircraft model itself. And here she is, the Embraer ERJ-175 of American Airlines, or American Eagle as the regional branch of American Airlines. And till this day we actually only have two aircraft models of American Eagle in the current livery from Herpa Wings in scale 500. This one and a ERJ-900. So this aircraft is in rather high demand, but is it just because it is rare, or is it because it's actually worth it? We'll find out now. And we start off with the tail section, where we on the vertical stabilizer find the American Airlines branding. On the fuselage we then have the flag of the United States of America and the full registration code of the aircraft. At the very tail of the aircraft we also have a little bit of detailing around the APU exhaust. Then at the front of the aircraft and across the fuselage we have the American Eagle / American Airlines branding. We have a One World logo right next to the cabin door. Of course, the American Eagle is an affiliate member through American Airlines. And then we have the aircraft type specification, and we also have a little writing which I do believe says operated by, but in any case it does say Republic Airways, which, as I said, is the operator of this aircraft. All the details at the cockpit section are the cockpit windows and the window wipers, and that's about it. The engine nacelles also don't offer too many printed details. Of course, they have been given the same metallic color as the fuselage. We have the silver leading edge, and that's about it. A little bit of physical detailing we do have, which is I think quite alright. For example, when we look into the engines from the front, where we can see the engine fan blades. And then we can also take a quick look at the wings, starting off here with the top side, where we have the different flaps, slats and spoilers carved out very nicely. Overall, I think the wings look decent, but of course I would like to have had just a few more printed details. The underside of the wings I think look just fine. And then we also have the winglets, and cough cough, of course I didn't forget to film them and quickly had to take some pictures of them, but I think Herpa has done a decent job with those as well. And then we of course also have the landing gear, and also here I think Herpa has done a decent job with it. It certainly does look nice. It is just a little bit flimsical. It's not super sturdy, so you need to be careful with that so that it doesn't break on you, but overall I think it looks very nice. And then we of course also have the doors to the cargo compartments printed on here in the back side of the aircraft and here at the front of the aircraft. So there we have it, the Embraer ERJ-175 of American Airlines / American Eagle in scale 1 to 500 of Herpa Wings. And what can we say about this aircraft model? Well, to be honest, with the detailing that the aircraft model offers, it is a very standard Herpa Wings model. That's not a bad thing in this case, because overall Herpa is doing quite decently with their Embraer models, but it is also not without any fault. Obviously, I would like to have more printed details, that's a given, but we do also have a little bit of an issue with the grey color of the aircraft, mainly that it is rather grainy. Now, I don't particularly blame Herpa for that, because the color is just like that. It is difficult to get a color like that without having small grains in it. Nonetheless, it is an issue. Now, these days the model goes sometimes for some astronomical amounts of money, and I don't believe the model is worth that. But obviously a price is determined by demand and supply, and there's definitely more demand than supply. Ultimately, I would say the aircraft is worth having in one's collection, but not for any price, and it is a good example that there is definitely a market for Herpa Wings to produce more single-aisle regional aircraft of American Airlines. Now with that, we have reached the end of today's episode. If you have enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like, that would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new around here, why not hit subscribe, that would be absolutely awesome. And with that, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching, hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.